Hi, so it's Sarah Davis from TAG, Together a Group, and we're looking at the fifth Connect 5, which is Take Notice. This is a kind of complex one in some ways, because I think lots of people are aware of the idea of take notice and be present, or mindfulness. Probably lots of people have heard of mindfulness. So it's complex in the fact of kind of what it is and how to kind of interpret it, I think, but getting it part of your daily life actually can have such great benefits. So take notice is about trying to be in the present at that time. So we're not 400 miles ahead, rambling around 400 miles an hour, thinking about what we have to do tomorrow or in the next half an hour, thinking about the conversation we regret having at work 2 weeks ago. We do all of that, and we do all of that all the time. And I would argue, and people are sort of suggesting, that we spend very little time actually in that present moment, taking notice of what's around us, just taking a moment to breathe, listening to our breathing, being aware of our breathing. Breathing is a separate thing in itself, and that there's lots of things around kind of different breathing exercises, and I can't remember the actual percentage, but we don't breathe at our full capacity. But anyway, I'll go back to kind of taking notice. So it's about kind of tuning into our senses. What can we see? What can we hear? What can we smell? What can we touch? It's about kind of looking really at the joys of the world. And that sounds simplistic, or might sound, my gosh, what's she going on about? But it's just about kind of appreciating what we've got around us. There's a huge amount of research around how being outside and being outside in the open with nature in green spaces has such a absolutely positive effect on our mental health and our mental well-being. I put up here tech-free. Technology is great and it's had such a positive impact on our lives, but how much time do we spend on it, in it, and not in the world and the environment that we're in? When you take notice, you become more self-aware of our bodies, how we're feeling, what we're thinking, what we want to do. We literally can go around in a day and not really notice ourselves. I put here about kind of a walk in the woods or an open field, and I've talked a bit about that with regards to kind of studies around kind of being outside and being in nature and the positive impact that it has on our well-being. I've also put here active listening, to actually really listen to the people we're talking to, or really kind of listen to the things around us, to calm our brain, calm our thoughts, and be more in the present, to take notice. It takes time, and if you just set aside a few moments a day, so we can again look at things, well not again, but look at things like meditation and breathing exercises. But if that's too much to start with, it could just be as simple as your kind of morning coffee, or your morning drink, or your lunch time with your mates. Just kind of try and take a couple of moments to notice what's going on around and see the positivity of that.